Good evening, good evening. I hope all is well. I hope all is well with everyone. Happy New Year. It is now January 13th of 2025. I still cannot believe it is 2025. I hope everyone is doing well. 13 days in already. How have things been going with you? For me, it has been going well. I'm down 9 pounds, 2 inches on my waist. Um, Financially doing well. Credit score has gone up 4 points. So 2025 is starting out really well. Um, I will say God truly showed up and showed out very early as far as my prayers were to ask for him to remove those who were not for me or who were stopping my blessings. And baby, when I say January 5th, January 5th was very eye opening. When I say I was just so sick as far as crying, um, vomiting, and all that kind of stuff. But for 2 days, walked around numb and was just like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting, to the point where I was able to just get back up and be like, okay, this is what it is. Sometimes you pray that prayer and you don't know what what is truly going to come, and you have to be truly ready for that. And that was something that honestly I thought I was never going to be ready for. But I think truly God has been preparing me for it. um it's just different when it finally comes to, what is it, fruition, whatever, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so then you guys know I have my group on Facebook. So I have my inner circle, which I did the whole cleaning out because the subscription on that group is for a year. So it's the Fierce Mompreneur Inner Circle. So I cleared out everyone that didn't renew their subscription. Came all the way down to about 30, which I was like, okay, well, I don't know what God is trying to do, but okay, that's fine. So 30, and today is up to 40. So I'm very happy for myself. We're on the 13th day. I'm up to 40, excuse me, 40 women in the group on Facebook. So something came to me today where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be like how Al Sharpton says, I'm gonna stay on their necks, those in the group. So I had to think about it. Like, I'm 40. I turned 40 this past year. I have been doing the healing, the self love, the self worth, the self this, ups and downs with money and everything. Been to all the girl boss events, been to every women's empowerment, mainstream, low stream, low budget, high end, all of that type of stuff event. And at the end of the day, like, okay, yeah, I feel great, poured into and everything. But now it's time to get to the money. Like, I realized, okay, in my group, I don't want to just continue to talk about, oh, make sure you say your affirmations. Make sure you tell yourself you're beautiful. Make sure you love yourself. I mean, not to be funny, but damn it, yes, do that. Yes, do that. But in 2025, it's going to be a tough love season in my group. And I'm so happy it came to me today. Yes, I want you to heal. Yes, I want you to love yourself, self care, and all that stuff. But what I had to realize, my target audience, knowing these are moms with multiple children, a lot of them, baby, all that's great. We all done went through the boss up thing, went through it, everything like that. But if you don't have the extra funds to do self care, trust me, you're not worried about self care. If you don't have the extra funds to hire a nanny and do date night, I don't care how many podcasts you watch on YouTube. Hell, it's just not that he don't want to do date night. Y'all financial standing is not date nightable. Okay? So those are the different things I had to think about. Like, hell, y'all always talking about mental health, mental health. I know most people's health insurance, the copay to see a mental health provider is $75. So you mean to tell me you want me to spend $150 a month on my mental health and I'm already living check to check? But everything I watch, oh, seek help, get a therapist. Hell, I'm living check to check. How can I seek help? How can I get a therapist? So I say, you know what? In my group this year, we are getting to the money. We are talking about the blueprint. And like I said, social media has totally changed my life and open opportunities. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know. No, I'm not making 10K a month on social media. No, I'm not making 10K a month on digital products. No, I'm not making 10K a month on drop shipping. But like I had to tell those in my group today, when did we get so bougie? When did we get to this level where an extra $1,500 a month wouldn't change your financial standing? When did we get to the point that an extra $2,500 a month, not having to go clock into a second job, that we didn't have to put wear and tear on our car, stop at a fast food restaurant, get childcare for our children, all to bring home an extra $1,200 a month? After you talk about taxes, and let's not talk about your energy, your emotional standings, you know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you have the money. And if you're able to do that from home, and I know a lot of people that follow me, we laugh at old girl, but she has the right mindset. It's just how she does it is wrong. So I guess she doesn't have the right mindset. But you know what I mean? The right concept, I should say, as far as utilizing social media to make money. You want to do faceless, but you have to do something. And we really got to let these influencers, we got to stop letting these influencers, content creators, and everything make you feel like an extra 1,500 to $2,000 a month, $20,000 a year. How could $20,000 change your life in 2024? Emergency fund, a vacation, paid down on some debt. Hell, maybe even invested in your first investment property or got your first mortgage. Like, it's so much you can do with it. And I think that we have forgotten about that. Like, we thinking, oh, if it's not paying me an extra 10K a month, I'm not doing it. I'm like, social media has us really thinking we're in a hustle mindset, and the only thing we do is continuously talk ourselves out of getting some money. We continuously say, oh, if it's not this, I'm not doing it. But you're not doing anything. Zero. And I was telling my group also, we going to like I said, I'm 40. So I don't know who else remembers, but in 2012, 2013, 2014, especially 2015, 2016, every black woman was going to be a boss. We were entrepreneurs. We were not working. We were working for ourselves, all this kind of stuff or whatever. Starting our own businesses because we needed flexibility, which a lot of us did not understand. Flexibility means that you might have not work traditionally maybe 10 hours for your job, but you definitely put in 14 hours for your own business. Some days you wouldn't make any money. Those are the things people didn't talk about. And a lot of those business coaches, y'all know who I'm talking about, those gurus and stuff that were online telling you all this. A lot of them were married on their husband's health insurance, and their husband's income was able to take care of all the bills. So they could go a month or two without making anything, you know what I'm saying? While you're out here done quit your job and all that kind of stuff. So we're not going to knock our 9 to 5. 9 to 5 girlies, y'all got it. Health insurance, life insurance, dental insurance, vision, EAP. Everyone want to talk about mental health. Go ahead and take advantage of those 5 to 8 free sessions with a professional and get your ish in order. And then everything you do is on the side when you talk about passive income. When you talk about digital products, making money on social media. And I get it, being on social media as a content creator can be challenging. You see, right now, this is considered faceless. I'm not showing me. I have on a full screen, and y'all can't, I'm not even on a green screen. I'm sitting on my couch just talking about stuff that I enjoy talking about, right? Because I love helping women. So if I'm able to help you make some extra money, because I have come to realize money is truly the issue. You're not unhappy. I hate to say it. I know people going to be like, oh my goodness, that's me. You're not truly unhappy. You're just in between financial blessings right now. You know what I mean? Like it's just more so money. So I want to help women be able to utilize social media to make money. I have told this story plenty of times. When I first had my son, I've always been in the social media realm, shall I say. But it was more so um I did social media management. So I was on social media when Facebook, you needed a college email address. And when Twitter was popping, I worked with a lot of artists, helping them get their music out there and stuff like that. So I always utilize social media. I can understand if you don't want to be in front of the camera, but there's different things that you can do when you're out and about and you're recording things to send to your friends and all that stuff. That can be a short or a reel. That can be a short or a reel. It doesn't have to be you per se, but it can be something that you see out and about. You record it, you can do a voiceover. It's just different little things that you can do. And I get it. You don't want to expose your family and stuff. I'm going to be limiting just from what we have witnessed with CPS on other people. I'm going to be very, cautious about what I share on social media. It's very eye opening. So, you definitely want to be able to be careful on what you put out there and mindful. But social media, man, that's why I said we just got to get back to the point where, the multi-level marketing companies used to say, can an extra $250 to $500 change your life monthly? Now people want to be like, no, I don't want that. But you really got to think about it for just going out talking about something, affiliate programs, oh goodness. So just so much you can do. That 250 is not real, like we tripping. imagine the 250. That's your gas. So now we just got to start looking at things how it can replace. If you can go talk to 10 people a month and 7 of those people buy into what you're talking about, you do it anyway. You go out and about, people ask you, oh, where did you get that from? Who do you bank with? Who's your phone with? All that kind of stuff. Mm, you can make so much money. So that's what I'm getting on my group. I'm going to be on their ASS. Encouragement is great. We're going to continue to encourage each other. Of course, like I told them, I'm still going to give y'all the affirmations. We're still going to talk about self-care, but I can't tell you when you're in my group and you're telling me that you're a single mom and you got 3 kids, or your husband is disabled, he's on disability income, and y'all got 3 kids, and I'm big on kids supposed to be in extracurricular activities, uniforms, kids growing like weeds, food costs, all that kind of stuff. So now I can't expect you to pay $2.99 for a course or all this stuff and not fully show you how to make this money. You don't need all the fluff anymore. And that's what I had to tell them today, y'all. I was just like, it's the fluff is over. That's over. You're in this group. You're plugged in, you're doing what you need to do, and it's time to really pull out the blueprint. It's time to pull out the blueprint and do the work. Let's do it together. So I'm super excited. I told them tonight, I did 3 little videos. I told them, go ahead, start playing on Canva. And this is for all different levels, but it's so much you can do on Canva. If you're starting your digital products, if you're at the beginning of your whole journey and you need a Facebook cover, Canva also does Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels. It does TikTok videos, Pinterest carousels. So there's so much you can do on Canva. So I told them to start playing with that. Because if you're going to do drop shipping or digital products, you still need a following on social media. And I let them know my following is not huge. On TikTok, I have 13K. And I guess we're not really talking about, them growing TikTok right now or utilizing TikTok because we don't know what's going on with TikTok, right? So right now we're just focusing, my group is just focusing on Pinterest, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, Pinterest, and YouTube short. So they'll be focusing on that. Um, which is all free right now. Because before you want to go ahead and say, well, I'm going to go ahead and get my domain. No, I want you to think about your domain. I want you to think about all your handles, but I don't want you to run out and get stuff because we need to see what type of product are you ship, how much money. Drop shipping and digital products has a low overhead, but if you're doing dumb SHIT and not having a plan and going to make any money, no, you just doing it. So we have to make sure we make sense with it. And that's what I'm truly excited about. I'm excited to work with women. I want 100 more women in the group. Because I just know social media has, helped me. Drop shipping has helped me. Digital products has helped me. And I still work a 9 to 5. I utilize the resources my job offers. I'm a full-time student. I have a son with special needs. So as many of you know, I take FMLA, and that's what social media and digital products and stuff like that, was able to supplement the income while I was out of work, taking my son to therapies and stuff. And that's what I still do. So, and it continues to grow. And I just want to help other women, you know, be able to do that. Because sky's the limit, y'all. Sky's the limit. And then you got to realize, that's why I say someone selling certain stuff, making the shirts off of Canva, doing drop shipping, that might be, a better niche because people like graphic tees and stuff like that than someone selling journals. So we have to just know what you're selling, how you're selling it, and stuff like that. But that's something that, we're going to work on in the group. I want everybody to come up with some products. Ooh, it's a way out, I just feel like. And whatever you're going through, trust me, I hate to say it. I believe prayer definitely will change things. But I will tell you, finances will change things as well. Knowing that, God forbid you have a blowout on your tire, or you need new tires. We don't want to get it as bad as you have a blowout. No. But knowing you need new tires, you go in there and they're like, oh, it's $800. And you're like, what? And they're like, well, you can get two, and so you trying to finagle. I want you to be able to go in there and they tell you, oh, you need all four. I mean, truly need all four. And you go ahead and give them the 860. Boom, Texas, all that kind of stuff. You give it to them. You no sweat. You're not trying to move stuff over. You're not trying to fit, because life happens. Life happens. If they tell you you need that MRI and it's $432, I want you to have a fund. If you don't have a FSA or HSA card, I want you to have your own FSA, HSA funds where they tell you it's 432. Boom. When you go to the pharmacy and you might need a prescription that's $72. Boom. It's no sweat. I know you're saying, yes, I can make it happen. Trust me, I know you're going to make it happen, but I don't want you to stress about it. That's my thing. I don't want you to stress about it. And that's what I truly want to help women. Hey, Naomi, how are you? Yes, I truly want to help women make the money. And it's not about, I get it where everyone doesn't want to be on camera. I get it where everyone's like, well, what type of content should I create? We're going to talk about all of that. What type of digital product should I create? That's what we're doing. We're working on all of that. I have one friend, she was telling me, I don't want to show my kids. I don't want to. I was like, I get it, but as many restaurants as she goes to, you have content. Even if you just take the next 6 months and say, because I say, take small pieces. If you take the next 6 months and say, I'm going to post 3 shorts a week, that's it. 3 shorts a week on YouTube. I'm going to post 3 Pinterest. You got to start. You know what you want. You know what type of goals you want. You know what you are trying to achieve, and you'll know based on your pricing, your target audience, what you need to do. But slow and steady wins the race. So if you want to move slow and steady with it, that's what you're going to do. If you say, Nicole, I want to go ahead and get this. I'm trying to go on this cruise. I'm trying to get these new floors in the house. Girl, I need a new engine. I need a new transmit. You got all this stuff going on. Your 9 to 5 is doing great. It's taking care of your health insurance. It's taking care of your rent or mortgage. It's taking care of your light bills, your car note, your gas, your food. But now these extra expenses, you looking like, what you gonna do? Let's go ahead and figure it out. Let's do it. We already know the social media is not going to come overnight unless TikTok stays. You can get into TikTok shop fast. But other than that, no. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get these digital products. What drop shipping products can you use? We're going to have to figure out all of that. But we're going to do it. And, if you feel you need to go ahead and get a second job, because you're in a crunch, then go ahead. But at the same time, you're filling out applications, running back and forth to interviews, you can go ahead and put into your drop shipping or digital products. You can still use the free Canva. You will need a domain and be able to host on a website. So if you use Shopify, I think it's like $36, like I told them. So, I mean, when there's a will, there's a way. You just got to make it happen. But you have to think, oh, going out, applying for jobs or scrolling on Indeed and doing those automatic applications or sending off your resume, when you can honestly go ahead and start your drop shipping. And I'm gonna let you know, your Facebook friends and family and stuff, they are not gonna be your customers. So you don't need to get all mad. They're not gonna subscribe to your channel, your family, they're not gonna do it. That's why you're gonna use Facebook stories. You're gonna use your Facebook stories, you're gonna use your Instagram stories, you're gonna use your YouTube shorts, you can start using YouTube long form, whether TikTok's around. But I'm gonna be on the ASS, y'all. I am about to be on their ASS. Okay? Because, baby, we cannot have another year of this no money. We got to have this money, this money, right? We got to have the money. No more, I don't know, like in 2016 people was attending, we talked about this to the group today. I said people was attending women empowerment events. It's so many people excuse me, from 2016 that's turned off by the word empowerment and women empowerment events because they were like all scams kind of. It was just telling you the affirmations. You got to talk to yourself good, which I still believe. Yeah, you definitely got to talk to yourself, right? So you have to do all that stuff. But damn, it's time to move forward now. You know to say your affirmations. You know to read your Bible. You on your journey with God. That's a continuation of education. You're going to have to continue to do that. You're going to continue to go to church. You're going to start going to Bible study. You might join a group at church. Okay, so now you're pouring into your spiritual. We know that. But now this right now, we finna talk about this money, this income, these goals and dreams. Get yourself out of debt. You need credit. I know, and then that's the thing too. During the pandemic, the 19 thing, everyone was focused on business credit, effing up their own credit, but focused on business credit. Nah, so now we got to get all that together. So we got to get your personal credit together. In a group, I told I'm staying on your ASS because you don't know if you need to get something done to your house, if you need appliances. I know people say, "Oh, I don't need credit. I'm gonna have cash." Hell, you ain't got the cash right now. You ain't got the cash. You need the credit. Like, stop being a fool. Letting people that don't have SHIT tell you how to live. Child. Oh, I don't need credit because I can fix it. You can fix it, but look how long it's going to take for you to fix it. You need credit. You need to, as an adult, work on keeping your credit score over a 720. Be responsible. I'm going to be on their ASS. They going to get out of that group. They going to be on 720 credit scores. They're going to have low credit utilization. I'm not playing with them. I'm not playing with them. Ooh, sure, they gonna be sick of me. I told them all that fluff. You are great. Tell yourself when you get up in the morning, you can do it. You're gonna put on your armor. You're gonna have the best day. You're gonna have all that. But now let's get to the business. What do you need to do to generate some more income so you can get the mental health professional that you need? What do you need to do to generate some more income right now? Because you know damn well over the summer, your kids are going to be home wanting more snacks, food, activities, money. So what do you need to do now? What do you need to do now, today? Because you know damn well when your kids' birthdays are. You know damn well when it's time to go back to school. You know how much shoes cost. You know how much uniforms cost. Yes, by then they might go up by $10. So budget that in. But what can you do today to prepare for back to school shopping in 2025? If you know your 9 to 5, which nothing is wrong with it, if you know your 9 to 5 covers your monthly expenses and you're living check to check, you definitely need to think about how you can make an extra $500 to $1,500 a month without leaving your house and having to go clock into a second job. Something with low overhead. So you can have extended day care. So you can have summer camp. So you can have a vacation, a family vacation. So you can go ahead and get all the back to school supplies, back to school clothes, and even throw in a damn $50 gift card for your child's teacher. You can go ahead and pay the football fees. You can go ahead and pay the karate, the dance, the cheerleading. You can pay all that come August. You can pay for the birthday parties, the activities they have at school. You can pay all that, the football games. You have all that. Christmas, Thanksgiving, damn turkeys, dressings, eggs, milk, all that's going to be high. You'll have all that. So what can you do today? If you know you are living check to check, like I said, I'll be telling them in the group, we done got too bougie. We think an extra $250 when someone say, well, what can an extra $250 do? I don't need no extra $250, girl. I need like $2,500. But right now you're getting an extra zero. So if you can get an extra 250 and that can grow, duh, right? Right? That's where we need to be thinking. That's where we need to be thinking. We want to make sure we are getting. I think I did say I like this black. I'm looking at this thing, but we got to make sure we getting that blueprint together. Make sure. Make it make sense, right? Make it make sense. We got the inauguration coming up. Oh, it's so much going on in the world, y'all. That's why you got to stay focused, stay prayed up, stay happy. This is the year to thrive. Stay active, move around. We're doing the 75 challenge. I know I feel like I've been neglecting my YouTube family. I didn't mean to, but I just had to get myself together. I really did. But it's 2025. Okay, yeah, so see, my Pinterest is doing numbers. That's what I want, boo. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yes, yes, yes. So y'all have a good night. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Been in the group, working, trying to give advice to get to the money. So if y'all are on Facebook, please join us, the Fierce Mompreneur Inner Circle. Join us over there. Yes. Oh, that's cute. I don't know if I should start people have been telling me, oh, you should start an Amazon wish list for your son. I don't know. Remember I just said I didn't want to do too much. Oh, Naomi said, absolutely love how you inspire women to be better. I love the words of encouragement. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we gotta help each other. Women have it hard enough. And a lot of times, poor tinks, we do a lot of the stuff to ourselves and we don't want to admit to it. I know a lot of the healing I had to do, a lot of the hurt that I had was really because I didn't leave soon enough, because, just being crazy, just being dumb. So that's why I say a lot of it I did to myself over the years. So we shall see. Oh Lord, so they still talking about old girl. But yeah, so it's time to thrive. It's 10:58 p.m. Eastern time. So much going on in the world. I gotta let my laptop charge. So y'all have a good night. It's good chatting with y'all. Good night.